So, hello everyone. Before I start my revise about reading instruction design by Putus Suci, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ketut Savitri. My student registration number 191202111. So, without any further ado, let's get started. I will start from the introduction. The introduction is this activity, English as Foreign Language or EFL students will learn about English grammar through reading narrative text in online learning. They need to improve their grammar about simple past tense by reading narrative text. So I think from the beginning, it will be better if Suchi use with this activity, English Foreign Language students will learn about English grammar through reading narrative text in online learning. Next for this, need to. I think it should be they should be able to improve their grammar about simple past tense by reading narrative text. Next, we will move to the activity aims. Suchi, I think you should change this paragraph into a point so I and the others can read the activity aims clearly. Okay, I will revise the activity aims. So start from this one, the aims of this activity. So I think it will be better if the aims of this activity are: next, students are able to understand the use of structure. Okay, the use of structures. I think you need to be more specific about this use of structures. What kind of structures that students must be able to understand, you should describe in this activity aims. Next, we will have technical requirements and resources. From this, also the teacher provides Google Classroom and Kahoot as facilitate students to discuss the material and submit the assignment. So I think as facilitate students, it really confused. It make me really confused. I think it will be better if this sentence should be to facilitate students. And then the sentences will be also the teacher provides Google Classroom and Kahoot to facilitate students when they discuss the material and submit the assignment. We will have the learning procedure. So for the first one, the learning procedure starts with students are asked to read the story of Malin Kundang that the teacher have sent in Google Classroom. I think before students are asked to read the story of Malin Kundang, it will be better if students and teacher have an interaction in the class, like teacher do a greeting to students, and it should be better. It should be better than for the first procedure, that is students are asked to read the story. I think it will better if you use the greeting first before this one. And for the second procedure, the teacher asks the student about the story and what language feature are used in narrative text. So the sentences, I think, will change into the teacher asks students, not using to. Next, we will have the fifth learning procedure. The teacher gives student quiz about find sentences that contain simple past tense, then classify them into verbal sentence or nominal sentence in Kahoot. Before that, I would like to ask Suci about this procedure. Is this about general simple past tense? So if yes, I think Suchi should change the quiz into find a simple past tense with another example of narrative text. So it will match with the topic that is narrative text. And then you can provide the link of the quiz here in instruction design. Next, we will have the sixth learning procedure. Students are asked to take a note the answers. I think this activity is more teacher-centered learning. So it should be students take a note the answers in Kahoot. And for the last, we will have justification. Here, the word organize. It should be better if it changes into more organized. So the sentence where will English foreign language or EFL students in junior high school certainly need to learn the structure of the language of grammar so that the sentences they make are more organized. And then the last one, by using this approach also make students memorize the vocabulary when they analyze. This sentences is really confusing me, so I think it will be easy to understand if Suci use by using this approach also can make students will memorize the vocabulary that use when they analyze the structure of the text. So I think that's all about the revision, and thank you.